Oh! Got the water. Mm. Mm. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta gamble too. I'm not at all sponsored by BetMGM, by the way, but they just have really sick merch, and I really like them. Just, you know, in case you wanted to know. Anyway, when we last left off, we're in the mountains. That's where we are right now. Because, you know, I want to check something. We can go through here. This is good. Giggles! And we can go into Schumann this way. Okay. Makes sense. Seems legit. Just a little confusing to me, that's all. But remember how there was a boy that was running around and doing the thing and going screaming and going hyperactive? We need to do this. We need to find the boy again, and I need to just find the boy so he can play a boring game. I'm not afraid of Spurs. I want to play. I want to play. Give boring game. Hey, mister. What? Have a look at this. I've got something for you. It's called Death Stranding. It's a great game. Why don't you try it? Can I see it? Sure thing. In fact, you can see all of it. You can have even the DLC. Hooray! 17 quests. Wow, I'm really loving this. I close my eyes and hear the spirits of the ancients congratulating me for my 6th success. I wouldn't even comment, let alone celebrate on the fact that I've only been involved in 2 quests, even though you just did. 8 quests. Wow, I'm becoming a lot for a tiny fairy. That's great. I don't know what that accomplished, but we accomplished it. Also, there's a shop here I need to access. We are going to access this shop. Alright. Let us buy... we don't even need those, actually. We actually... Well, actually, we kind of do. How much would it cost, anyway, to max it up? Yeah, that's fine. And, noob potions and noob files. The files, I think, if memory serves, you know, we need this. Monkey meat, I'm surprised we even, you know. Oh, okay. Well, and if we ever need more, whatever. No one can equip that. A leather coat. Gladiator shield. Now, should I buy another one? I mean, it is pretty good, so I'll go with it. And a battle staff. So Abu can wear this? Okay. See, shopping, it can be fun when you have billions and billions of dollars. Many millions of dollars. Apparently everyone can wear this Ralphesia coat. Okay. Now, we got the boring game to the boy. Now, if memory serves, there's a man up here that we should talk to taunt. We need to taunt this man. I heard about a mystical tavern in the woods. I'll give you a great item if you're able to show me a map of the place. Alright, I recorded the exact location in the Schumann Woods. We never even got a map. Just look at this map that I never made. Well, I'll pretend we made it. Awesome, thanks. Here's the item I promised you. A young Madrigal. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy shared genes with Buckton. Oh yeah, we haven't even seen that guy in like a very, 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 very long time. This is great, isn't it? Slouched in my chair, scrunched up, feeling nice and comfy, and they're like, wow, that Bogdan guy, I remember him. And now, through the mountains we go. I wonder what's above here. Oh no, it's a dinosaur, and we're in a snow terrain. Finally, something just a wee bit different. It's the woods, but cold. Isn't that cool? We're in a taiga. Taiga. Ooh, what's that? It's a cave, okay. Tigers. Tigers. And lions. I always fuck this up, by the way. Lions. Jellyfish. In the frozen tundra of this mountain. If only things made sense. Anyway, there's a secret room in the mountains somewhere. It says, between some mountains in the northwest, we surprised the lions, the horned saber-toothed tigers that are totally lions. Where's the saber-toothed tigers? At least that would make sense. Alright. There's a mountain range that's probably a secret. There's a dinosaur here. You know, the things that are usually cold-blooded creatures. Okay. 2 dinosaurs. They're just toast, man. Die. Also dead. Well, it's not gonna, that one's not gonna impale anybody with a horn. And yeah, tamed just makes them lose their shit. Wow, this is gonna be a grinding location that I have to abuse, isn't it? Oh no! We got more of them. We really need these down for the count. And Jezebel is slaying them like a total queen. She could be the next Kamala Harris. No, don't crash. Thank you. But, you know, I think to myself, should I use a potion or should I use... or potentially a potion or use a full-on item? I'm gonna use a booze skill. Even though we totally never ever needed those madrigors, seemingly. You never know. Abu might just say, fuck this, I'm out. Peace. And we will never see him again. Which would be very, very tragic. I have a feeling I know where the secret room is. Okay. Isn't it just so awesome? We're just gonna kill this dinosaur in the middle of the woods, in the tundra. I don't know why this is a thing, but it is. Yay! They both leveled up, actually. Oh, Jezebel and Abu are actually the same level. Get him, D. The real question is, who do I replace these two with? Because they're leveling at a pretty even rate, which is nice. I wonder where this secret room could possibly be. I mean, it is in the northwest. I know I'm going northeast, but we really need to find this room. Any second now. Die. Thank you. This is a secret room. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Crash. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I mean... Okay. Poison it. Please have that work. It seems to be attracted by the exquisite bananas. There's only one of them, but okay. He's cold, as he should be, and poisoned. Now he's tamed. Now he's just probably gonna be mean and hit us really, really hard. Red orb. Now, see, isn't it so cool that I have purchased the madrigores? Just lay into this thing, because he's stupid. Now we have to poison and make him bleed. Did I already do that? I doubt this will work, but let's try it. Actually, no. Let's have you inflict bleeding. See, now this is an easy fight. This thing just hates Abu. Stupid gorilla. I don't know, try double slapping it. Abu has just missed out on XP. You know, it doesn't even matter. Metal Wing. Hooray! I sure love being attacked by a giant gorilla. Let's count that as a quest. I closed my eyes and the gorilla is dead. What a success. And those 3 completed quests seem more like a shame than an accomplishment to me, really. I mean, how many Twitter followers am I going to get for this? 9 quests. Wow, this is becoming a lot for a tiny fairy like me. Poor thing, he just wanted his only banana. Alright, well, we have to use a Madrigal on him. Come on. That was stupidly easy for a... Yeah, see, like, again, how was that stupidly easy by comparison to literally round 1, combat 1, dead type of boss? This game doesn't know how to be a game. Let's go in this room. 1,001 page dictionary. Abu, wasn't it you who wanted to learn our language? I think this will help you a lot. You know, this is really patronizing because I can speak your language just fine, and this book having 1,000 pages and one more makes me kind of feel like that you think I'm an idiot or something. Hooray! Hooray! We called that a quest. Come on. For once, something is, So, those 4 completed quests seem more like a shame to me. Yay! Alright, and there's actually, believe it or not, stuff here. The Themis... Is this what I think it is? Is this actual lore? Let me see what is this thing? What is this thing? So there was some random dude that made letters. There's a third letter around here then somewhere. There's got to be a third letter then. Okay then, let's see what we can extrapolate out from these 3 letters then. Even though there's supposedly 4 of them. It's even got... Well, It's a consumable? It doesn't even do anything. It just says mysterious letter. What? What? They make a letter a consumable. And you have seemingly no benefit from this. It's just a mysterious letter. What is it supposed to do? What does this mean? But what do they do? There's nothing here that tells me what it does. But let's find out. Themistocles? Like the guy from like the ancient story about the 300 Spartans? That Themistocles? It's a consumable and I don't know what it does. And neither does the guide. Is my brain melting or something? Like, am I, like, becoming Joe Biden? What is this? I know that's happened to me on the last recording where I thought it was, like, exquisite bandana or whatever, but, like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what it is. Just tell me what it is, goddammit. Oh, good, a dinosaur. And jellyfish. Well, good thing the dinosaur is no longer a threat. This is fabulous. Oh, good. We're in a Gigantine cave. Oh, so Jezebel is tired? Well, I think we have a thing to put a stop to her, you know, lethargy. What was it? This? There you go. Pikachu! Gooey-Chew! Pew! Eek! What does he want? He wants to be your friend, Marine. Him, Dr. Robotnik, and Gigantor are finally here. Pew! Jumps in Marine's back and clings to her. See, he just wants to be your friend. It seems like you've made yourself a cool friend. Wow, you know, Jezebel, for once, gotta say, 100% agree. I mean, Maureen is just so likable, you know. That with, you know, victim blaming and all the things that she does to everyone she meets. Cunt. Excuse me. Maureen is a great person. Maureen is making a lot of friends. It's true. Giggles! Ew, does this stupid fairy ever stop doing the hee all the time? Oh! 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 Like you are one to talk! Giggles! Chuckles! Hee. No! That's stupid! Hang on. Like she is one to fucking talk. Oh my god. I'm not mad, I just still need to get water though. I'm back from the kitchen. I'm also back from the store. And I have some liquid sass ready to dish out. They also make something called Arnold Palmer Spiked. It's actually a really nice nostalgic drink for me because that's what I would also drink in college and spike with Jägermeister. But this, all in one. For $2 more, you get this. But anyway, like you are one to talk, Jen. I'm sorry. Who was the one going giggles every 5 seconds? Who's the one that is like, oh, I'm so powerful and I only need like 3 spells? Dee is literally so powerful that she only needs 3 spells right now. Yeah, she's a glass cannon, but she also isn't a coward! Also, one more thing. Dee actually wears equipment. Jen had to step up her game in order to be relevant to this entire quest. Dee is someone we just have. Okay? Jen was introduced by being a see you next Tuesday. Dee was introduced to us by being our friend. And she was nice. I get that this is supposed to be a yin and yang. I get it. But here's the thing. Dee is the most likable character in this entire franchise. I am being real with you. Also, let's check something. Yes, we have Pew Pew. We have the perfect replacements. Pew Pew, you're gonna be with us. I will make the suicidal gambit of having Pew Pew in the adventuring party with everyone. Isn't this the place where the big spider is? Well, you're good with spiders, huh? You cleared old Olafson's place, remember? Ah ha ha. See, she's got a point. You still haven't answered my question. Take a wild guess. We're not gonna find the big spider here, okay? This place is too small. So why are there all of these cobwebs? They make me nervous. Sissy! Sissy only applies to men. But, okay. Probably Gigantines babies. They must live here. Anyway, we have to go through this place. Let's carry on. How do you know that? I thought you never ventured outside the jungle. That is totally not a jungle, by the way. We need to find places. We need to find items and gems. Oh yeah. Now. Oh, that was necessary. Pew Pew can only use his hands, but he can wear a hat. He can wear a vest. I knew this would all come in handy. And what does this do? He can wear a scarf. You know what? Give him a scarf. Pew Pew is cool. And we now need to equip Benoit. Any cool weapons that he can use? No. Somehow a Bastard Sword is still the only good weapon he has, even compared to, like, a literal treasure. Okay. Nothing of interest to him here. No. We could give him that, but that doesn't really help him. Excuse me. And nothing of interest there for some inane reason. The dragon coat makes him more powerful, but it forfeits a ton of defenses. The scaled coat is not that too far off. What about this? Does he have anything that he could do here? I mean, the Schumann scarf is meh. Oh well. Nothing here to see, clearly. Now, Pew Pew. Oh! Let's do the sidekick. And the Chlorisnes. And Pew Pew, just sit there. And be smug. That's Pew Pew's ability. And, I don't know. Try the color blue. D, immediately more likable than any of these fucks. Just saying. In case Chlora sneeze doesn't see, D, all she has to do is sneeze and they die. This is why I grind things. Witch's Bomb, excellent. We have some things. I broke like a solid month of drinking, by the way. And man, does this buzz feel fucking great. Gotta love being buzzed. I forgot how much I liked it. Got me through a lot of bad times. Let me tell you what. This treasure's already opened. Probably from my previous playthrough. As is this one. Oh no. This could be trouble. I say could. Why don't you Chlora sneeze? Why don't you just sit there and defend yourself? I will try to fight at a handicap. This will be interesting. Oh! Marine's turning into a powerhouse. Marine does more damage than Benoit does. Why don't you do power heal on D? We can have him be a healer this time. Whack. Dead. Oh my goodness. Umbrella Marine is more powerful than her cousin. This is amazing. And even Pew Pew can appreciate this. With a level up of, or 5. Are you so... See, sidekick, Chlorisneeze, why don't you attack? And slash hand. Ah, Pew Pew is so fun. Ah, this is so fun. I'm trying to handicap myself on purpose. Although, I could do the double slap. Pew Pew can be an items user while Marine just goes to town. Slaps it with an umbrella. Welcome to Millennium, where slapping things with an umbrella is efficient. There's a moth. I want to swat it, but I'm too lazy. So therefore I don't want to. Anyway. See, this is a perfect reason to buy Madrigors. However, what we can do is that. Perfect. You see? You see why I do the things that I do? Marine can sidekick them to death. D can sneeze on them and they die. Pew Pew just has to sit there and look smug and be our mascot. You know, Pew Pew can be my mascot. I like Pew Pew. He's just stupid. D, I like. She's also stupid, but very useful. And I like stupid... see, this is the thing. I like stupid characters. Hell, I like stupid people. Especially if they work really hard. Oh, no, not Pew Pew, no! No! We have to bring Pew Pew back. We need to rescue him. You'll pay for this. You're demoted to items user for this round, Benoit. No one really cares about you. But, set the spider on fire and slap it to death. No! Pew Pew has missed out on valuable XPs. No! Pew Pew, how can you learn under Marine's amazing tutelage if you're sitting and doing nothing and being dead? We must resurrect Pew Pew at all costs. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. How about a sidekick and a sneeze? And just defend yourself. And, protect the mascot at all costs. Pew Pew is my spirit animal. Actually, that's a lie. It's actually D that's my spirit animal. Oh my goodness, Pew Pew can actually just sit there and be like, eh! Pew Pew can actually take a hit if you set him to defend. That's really nice. Just continue to go curl up in the ball, Pew Pew. Everything will be okay. We will settle this. Especially for you. Because you, Pew Pew, are... fuck. I was gonna rhyme, but it's not gonna happen, is it? Look at Pew Pew go. He's level 12. You better be careful. Pew Pew might learn a skill. Pew Pew might learn something. Like, I don't know, the masturbate skill from Fear and Hunger. Or perhaps even something even more drastic. He might learn how to summon Gogoroth. Or Grogoroth, actually, is the one from here. Gogoroth is actually something from Lovecraft, I think. Or Eternal Darkness. No, it's Gogoroth is the Lovecraft one. Grogoroth is the one from Fear and Hunger. Whatever. I am clearly dating myself and acting more cultured than I actually am. Let's slash hand something and kill things. Nah. See, again, D sneezes on things. She's dumb. I want a game about D. They should have been told from the perspective of D. That would have been a video game. Excuse me, there is a monster encounter on my door that I must kill. I used yellow orb. Actually, not yellow orb. I used an orb, though. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna... In a few days, as I publish this video, maybe, I will change my mascot to Pew Pew. Because, you know, it's obscure enough, right? No one's gonna know what my avatar is. But, people will be like, what is this avatar? That's so original. And I'll be like, it isn't. I stole it. So, please, yeah. Yeah, this lair is actually really good for grinding. See, the last area sucked ass. It was terrible for grinding. But you know something? This area does not. It does not suck for grinding. No! Don't go after Pew Pew. He's my friend. That is my friend. How many times do I have double slap? Exactly 84? That's fucking insane. Oh, the amount of spells. I just use a mana bar, dude. Like, this is so weird. It's just weird, okay? Just let me use the thing. Whatever. Good old Pew Pew has leveled up. Is this winch usable? No. Oh, well, what do you know? We can sidekick things again. D can sneeze. I don't even want to have him use his martial arts. That's how cool he is. Nobody messes with Pew Pew. And Dr. Robotnik's around here. Norman, who is really just Dr. Robotnik, is making me allergic. Is making me allergic to the plot. But we surprised them, so that makes this all okay. Sneeze on him, D. Anyway, Pew Pew is here, being himself. means that Norman, also known as this universe's Dr. Robotnik, is not too close behind with Gigantor. Pew Pew has learned Pew Pew. Yes! He has learned Pew Pew, the skill! Yes! What we need to know what this skill is, Pew Pew. No one knows what it does! Nobody. However, give me my Tim Pool beanie. See? Pew Pew has learned a skill, everybody, and it is magnificent. Now, why don't we go ahead and do a nice little investigation, but first, go to safeandreadymeals.com. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. They'll appreciate your business, and yes, they will indeed keep your meals safe and ready. You never know what's going to happen. Perhaps not another civil war, but there will be safe and ready meals for you in a bucket. Just go to safeandreadymeals.com, use your code TIMCAST, and we will go right ahead and see what Pew Pew does. Apparently, there's only 3 question marks, but this is the thing that the mainstream press does not tell you. It is worth 50 points, but Pew Pew only has 23. Isn't that just interesting? Isn't that just so unusual? Now, here is a tip. When you use the Hourglass Eye, something that you can get from the woods, you can reduce his skill cost to nearly half. But it is a cursed item. You better keep this in mind. So, what does Pew Pew have now? Well, it's only at 28 magic points or whatever. Not terribly untenable. But Pew Pew has now sacrificed his scarf. Why would the mainstream press want to take away his scarf? Why would the establishment want to take away Pew Pew's magical human scarf? Well, my friends, this is just a quick reminder of how you will own nothing and be happy. I'm done with this impression. Anyway, let's take a look. I have no idea what Pew Pew does. Literally no idea. But Pew Pew will pew. Now, that is the way that we do. Well, the south of bound is the way we don't need to go. Where we do need to go is west, actually. Because I was going to deviate from the path anyway, but the walkthrough is telling me to go this way. Now, there is a life pill. For some reason, there is a pill of life. I keep wanting to use a skill with you. Why do I bother? Oh man, it's angry. Oh, it's ass blasted. Why don't we just rush it? Pew! I love that. There is a secret room here, but we will need to fight these. See, Marine did not used to be good. Now she's excellent. She went from being pointless to being fucking hench and badass. But that's also in part by what I have done. There was a single slap, you know, the joys of living at the edge of the woods with a cat that wants to go outside all the time. is the fact that there is indeed. Oh no, we ran out of the sidekick. Oh my god. I'll settle for double slap. Which I'm gonna have to. Anyway, what was I about to say? Yeah, so if you're like, why the hell does he have so many bugs in his house? One reason. The cat wants to go outside all the time. Ah, Benoit's level 37. Well, you know what that means. We need to replace him, but with who? I think I have an idea. His name is Abu. Oh my goodness, there's a character. We need to slap. We need to sneeze. We need to shell up and turtle up. And you, sir, must cast death. I like how it's like, oh, he has voodoo magic, therefore he kills people. That's how this universe works. For some insane reason. Now, I know... maybe this is an Indenira Falls. I was about to say Indeneria, by the way. This was, I think this would have been an Indenira Falls decision. He's just like, oh yeah, the Africans brought over the voodoo to the United States during the slave trade. Therefore, the voodoo man has a voodoo sigil. So, here's my question. How do we know what voodoo is in this universe? I don't know. Do you? I mean, swamp, okay. I see the connection here. But the thing is, I mean, I'm trying not to say he's racist here. That just seems like a very unfair interpretation and like a complete bread tuber thing to say. Like, oh no, black man, no voodoo, that's racist. And I'm like, no, like, that's a thing that happened. And there's plenty of people that will talk about this. But the thing is, it just seems like a really weird leap in conclusions, especially given that we've ran into more spiders. And also the fact that, you know, voodoo in this world, how does it exist when there's a Gaia and then there's like a Hydra type of like, or a Dagonite type of character that's a god, you know? What is voodoo? Is this just like a Westerner interpretation? I don't know. And I know, this is like one of the very rare times where I'm like, oh yeah, let's come in defense of Indenira Falls here. Where I'm like, yeah, Abu doesn't speak his language, the English language, very well. But at least, like, he's trying to write a character that he doesn't quite understand, and that's hard. But I would have defaulted to just don't fucking do it. Like, you know, but it's also, it's like, okay, voodoo magic and an African guy, cool, alright, that can be cool. That, and, you know, that can be a cool party member to have if you don't handle him and mishandle him. And I definitely am going to say that he's trying his damnedest to not fuck it up. So, but that brings to question, how does this universe have voodoo? How does it work? That's what's kind of like opening up this vacuum here. I'm half drunk as I say it. That's why I have the courage to say it now. And also, the reason why I say Abu's lines like completely normally is YouTube, but also like I personally find it kind of offensive a little bit. That's just how I feel about it. Don't know how everybody else feels about it, because like you go to Africa or any like Al Jazeera, Reuters, hell, even CNN coverage of like Africa. They speak perfect English. It just sounds funny to Westerners because they're not used to that. Anyway, but, you know, that's why I read his, you know, dialogue completely normally. And, you know, I would hate for YouTube to be like, time to cancel this guy because holy shit. Anyway, let's finally read Brian. Help me! Brian? Is Brian your name? Yes! How did you know? Your mother is looking for you. Follow me. I'm taking you out of here. We completed the quest. How did we complete the quest? You know what? Since escort missions suck that much ass, that actually might be a good instance of game design. That's good. Pew! That's what he says. I like pew pew. So, okay. Now, that is an unusual decision. I will not complain too much. I will question it, though. Like, wouldn't this be kind of an escort mission? Just my 2 cents on the issue? No? Okay. Honestly, still not the worst thing to have happen. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway. Rush. Ooh, Pew Pew did something there. Whoa, we got an achievement. Pew Pew has killed a character and they got an achievement. They got a surprised face there. I need to know how to get that. I need to know how to get that emoticon. This is like deep into the Aldorlia Games fandom that you need to get that Pew Pew emoticon where it's just like a shocked Pew Pew. There's the smiling Pew Pew, and then there's the shocked Pew Pew, and then there's the smug Pew Pew. We need all of them. We really do. Because Pew Pew is cool. And I need all of those emoticons to, like, decide which I'm going to change my profile picture to. Because I really like Polar Bear's Cafe. I do really like Ishiro Kumakun, but seriously, you don't really want to, I don't know, mess that up too much. Although, I know I just went on a huge thing about how, like, there's a misstep with Abu. I just have to say, his character art is fucking amazing. I love it. Like, I'm actually not even joking about that. He's a badass, because he's got, like, you know, bicep piercings. Who is crazy enough to pierce their biceps? Abu. That's who. That's how you know he's a fucking badass. And he's not only tattooed, he's got bicep piercings. I know, like, nose piercing would be a bit, like, you know, potentially offensive, but, you know, the bicep piercings, that's fucking badass. I actually do really like how that was handled, too. At least with this particular character. We need to keep getting levels for the pew pew so he can do the pew pew. No, thank you. Sorry, I was screaming at the game to do what it needed to do to load and not crash. See, smug pew pew is the best pew pew so far, but shocked pew pew, that's pretty cool. That's a rare one. I could probably make an NFT of that if that's still even a thing. I don't know if kids are even doing that. You know, like the news cycle and like meme cycle. The meme cycle is like any meme just ages like milk, but you know, and like fads and stuff. At least it's got like, you know, I would say a couple months. Them kids. Those dagged nasty kids. And their dagged nasty memes and their dank kush memes. I just don't understand. I don't understand these memes. Like, we had, like, Monstroices, which are just really stupid, and they die instantly anyway. Oh, finally. Ugh. Any year now. I mean, we're grinding and we're getting some good shit in, but, like, seriously. Pew! I love imagining Pew Pew using his, like, penguin flippers. Like, see, honestly, you know, I'm feeling nice today, so I will compliment the game on trying to come up with an original character. They're like, alright, well, we need a Pikachu character. And Indenira Falls is like, but why? And they're like, it's important. And whoever they is, it could be like a stakeholder, it could be like the fans, I don't really care who it is. But, or maybe it's Indenira Falls saying, ah shit, I gotta have a Pikachu character, but who? I have to make a Pikachu, but it's totally not a Pikachu, I swear, type of character. And he is like, you know, it has to be yellow so they don't know, and it has to have spots on it. I know. I'll get a blob. I'll put penguin arms on it. I'll give it horns, and it'll have a cat face and 2 sets of eyebrows, a set of eyebrows and an additional set of eyebrows, I should say. 2 sets of eyebrows. Fuck it. There, I said it. And it'll have Tom Preston eyebrows, and that's a character. But what does it do? It's a Pokemon. It's Pew Pew, obviously, you stupid person. And it's like, everyone and their mother is like, we know what you're doing. We know you're making a Pikachu clone. But I gotta say, not the worst one I've seen. Not the most flagrant one I have seen. Which is kind of hard, considering, you know, Pokemon is like one of the biggest franchises in the world. And you're just like, what else says its own name? We have a literal Pokemon in our party. We have to have Pokemon in some way. Indenira Falls was slightly ahead of his time. All he needed to do was just basically have Pixelmon. And does he run a Minecraft server where he has Pixelmon? I don't know, but that seems like something he might do. Because that is a cynical cash grab on 2 of the biggest intellectual properties of all time. So, however, we have a Pew Pew here. Saying. And Pew Pew is likable. is the second. But actually, D is best girl. Pew Pew is the best character because he doesn't. He's very inoffensive. Unless you're like a Pokemon super fan. I mean, I can see why, people might be slightly offended. I need to use I clearly could have used some umbrella training. Feel like a little pretty princess. It's like, okay, he had to put a bunch of unoriginal things in a blender. And I say he, let me start over. Indenira Falls had to put a bunch of unoriginal shit in a blender and at least try. Okay? I can sympathize with that because that is very difficult. I'm gonna save because now I am uncertain on how things will be. We've called up. We've done something wrong. But we did tame the spiders. We dealt a lot of damage to a spider nest. And you can use the color red on them because it's funny. Oh no, Pew Pew is confused. It missed. Okay. I don't know, let's try Whip Queen. And then we'll use the color red. Oof. She is, shit. Marine coming to the rescue here. Oh no, Pew Pew, why are you hitting yourself? Don't do this to me. What's it matter? It's dead. Oh my goodness. We found 4 life pills. Pills? We got pills here. Which would have probably been a meme back then. Grabbing peels. Peels here! Better grab everything I can. Alright, well, we're almost out of the western part of Gigantine's lair. Oh, did I miss a secret room? I missed a secret room. I need to go to the secret room. I have forgotten the secret room. I have completely neglected it. Because we totally need this. Pew Pew has leveled up. Marine has leveled up. Everything is fine. You've been surprised by spiders. How? And, asking for a friend. Oh no, booze poison. You can... No! Not Pew Pew, you bastard. You bastards. Marine. She's immune to paralysis, so joke is on you. Ugh, she can't do the sidekick. But she can whip them to death. Actually, no, we don't need to use an item. Boo can cure Pew Pew's knockout. Whip it to death. Stop. A Boo just like pet Pew Pew and it was just like, oh, it's okay. See? See? Look at Princess Pookie. No, see? Say hello. Do you want to say hello to the people? No, do you just want your scratches? Yes, you do. You really love your scratches. this. You can step on my balls. You can do all this stuff. But, you know, if you ever want to help your dad get, you know, your cat dad a bunch of monetization. Is that a thing, cat dad? I know there's cat moms, but, you know, there's cat dads, I suppose, too, which is what I am. Princess Pookie here. You know, maybe if you throw shitloads of money my way and make me the next PewDiePie, this cat will be the only thing you ever see on my channel ever again. If she even feels like being the thing seen on this channel. I hate to be so cynical, by the way, but, you know, you have to forgive me. It is a gig economy, lol, giggles, tee, chuckles. Oh no, Pew Pew is poisoned. Pew Pew, you can't be poisoned on me. You're the good guy. You're the only good character. Cure the poison. I mean, Abu is just like gonna be able to cure everybody. He can cure everything and everybody because he just regenerates his MP automatically, which is phenomenal. Especially in his case where he can cast instant death as a thing. But he also is getting buffs from it as well as... Oh, we have to switch out a Boo, don't we? For someone we... But who do I want to switch? Actually, let's not switch. Abu might want his XPs. Mrs. Pookie. Princess Pookie. What are you doing? You're being a little stoopy. Yes. This bothers me. Is there anything in this urn? Nothing. Now we need a secret room. You know, for a second I thought they all fucked off and died, but no. No, that would be very, very much wishful thinking because I have the encounter rate set to what it is. But it's a good thing I did it that way because we can actually benefit from that. And seeing as how we have loads of cash and loads of XP, I'm just saying, we're doing God's work. You know what? Use the color green. See what happens. It might even be cheaper. He needs a lot of MP. He needs more magic. Alright. There's a secret room around here. Yes, I know I could run away. No, not Pew Pew. Again, it's hard for me to not imagine some of the encounters and how they go because of the way that they, like, are dictated. Like, Marine, in order to avoid Mad Eye, she's just like, oh, no, you don't, and sticks up an umbrella like this and just opens it up. You can't look at me, see? And Abu just goes like, you're alive. That's probably my favorite one. It's just like, you're cured. You're alive. You're been cured of your poison. It was all in your mind. I just had to slap you out of it. This is the joy of some of the RPG Maker games that you can play. That's like the one joy that you get out of that. Like, the literal one joy is that you can kind of like use your imagination if you can. I know some people don't have that ability and it seems silly. Oh look, we killed the big spider. Maureen goes with an umbrella. Actually, it's more like this. Let me use this fly swatter as like an example. She goes double slap with an umbrella, goes and yeah, and they all die because she's received the sufficient training. You see. Here's the secret room. Yes. Oh my God, this secret room. Is there anything under here? Of course there's stuff under here. They're playing tricks with me with the isometric map layout. Ah, Superintendent, I was just hiding items under the map. Isometric layout of the map. Care to discover it with me? I don't know where I was going with that. That sucked. I'm sure I could probably have came up with something better if I wasn't fucking halfway to plastered, but you know. Alright, now we can go to the place that we needed to go to. Thank goodness for that. Oh God, more spiders! Oh, spiders! More of them. We must kill them. Because that's what we do in Millennium. Take me higher by killing spiders. Also, do you like my bust? I received this in the mail. I like Marcus Aurelius. He's cool. I also have Buddha. Cool. Anyway, I don't know why I felt like sharing that, but you know, it felt good to share. I'm sure somebody will care. I don't know, whip them. And use voodoo. Yes. See, Maureen is like the best character now. She went from being a terrible character to a good character. Weird how this works. Oh, whack. Pew Pew goes slap. Abu stabs it. See, Abu's crits are Maureen's normal hits on these big spiders. Which is...
Sounds glorious. Onion soup on a dead body. Great. Gotta love how there's like a dude with French onion soup on him for no fucking reason. But man, did he die guarding that French onion soup. Oh, Pew Pew has leveled up. Jezebel has leveled up. Wow, money. You know, someone died with their whole purse here. Wait a second. That seems like the right way to go. I don't want to go the right way. Let's go the wrong way first. Because the wrong way is fun. Oh no. Slap. Whip it. Just, I don't know, stab it. We got a counterattack duel. This is one of the first that I've seen. I'm dead serious. This is like the first time that actually happened. What do you think that I'm like impressed by this? No. Trust me, it's not that impressive. Also, it's now a good time to admit that I bought gold. Even though I basically didn't want to. I was goaded into it. I bought gold now. And I feel silly. I still feel silly. Oh no, I didn't allow Pew Pew to get back up. I need to get Pew Pew to get back up. Pew got his precious XPs. Well, Pew, we got magic or dust. We did it. So we have basically our full party for now, but Pew is cool. Yeah, wow, that's loading. Ah, good. You know, I hope this take doesn't, like, get sour as milk, but I don't think Kamala's gonna be the president of the United States. I have money riding on it, and I keep looking back, and I'm like, well, oopsie. Editing me will know if I should cut that out or not. Yeah. Oh man, we have a ring to get. We have a ring of power to collect. got the Ring of Power. Does the Ring of Power help anybody, though? That's the question. Oh, wow. That could be good on a different character. Let's equip that on Abu for now. Because Abu could probably use that power. There's a tank ring. Okay. How well does this do? An armored ring. No. We got a tank ring, remember? See, look, the Seal of the Brave is, like, objectively the best one. Where's this tank ring? Hang on. What is this ring? Yeah, see, tank ring. It's right there. Can't Jezebel wear said tank ring? No. Well, it's still an item. I'm gonna still save. Now for the long walk back. And we have one of the perfect encounters for this. Jezebel's tame spell did not work. No, Pew Pew went crazy! Pew Pew was bitten! Abu was bitten! My god. Achoo! Actually, no, I will save. I want to save. Abu will, get the thing back anyway. I know Abu and Benoit are based in are the best combination, but I'm leveling them all up on purpose just because I want to. Is that such a crime for me to say? And I have a feeling that might be exactly what's going to happen. Oh, monster counter. Excuse me. Fuck. Oh, yeah, got it. No, I can't get it. I will get you. I'm going to have to have it more on the quick drop. But anyway, I'm leveling up these characters to prove a point. I know this. This is dumb and a fool's errand. Especially given the circumstance. But I don't care. I need to prove a point to say that, yes, you can level up these characters, as a matter of fact. You should, just to see what happens. But, do you want to? No. You don't want to level up these characters. You don't even want to play this game. I understand that. Maybe you're going to play this game vicariously. This is one of the very few games I almost never see LP of. I see a walkthrough of it. There's no long play of this. It just feels silly. Some people are going to call me out for profusely saving. Trust me, I'm doing it for a reason. I did it in Thief Gold too, but I've never done a Let's Play of that, or Long Play of that, or what have you. See, this should be doable. If only Pew Pew could hit higher. I like Pew Pew, he's cool. See all these spiders, the supposedly totally not one-hit kill spiders? Well, I get caves can be windy, but how is there wind noises? Either way. We need to find a secret room. We were just about to enter one of these monsters. Really interrupted me. Here's the secret room. Marine and everyone is just jumping across stalactites. Virtuoso belt. Alright, I'll bite. What does this do? No. You have the glove. It's fine. Please don't crash. They crash bandicooted on me. I really wish it just showed you who could wear it, too. Can you wear the belt? Well, she can wear the glove. Actually, yes, give her the glove. Can Marine wear this belt? There, okay, yes. This means Marine can hit 3 times and her evade is very, very high. What about Abu? Can you wear this belt? You can, actually, but it would forfeit a lot of your strength. I would dare ask if this is Pew Pew, but that doesn't seem to be what we need. This place is so huge. The spiders are huge if you ask me. I'm worried the peaks are spaced too far apart. We are not going to be able to go on much further. So, we give up on your quest, and you still join? No, child. I will not give up on my quest. Shut up, both of you! Wow, Marines is fucking slapping them apart. This place is extremely windy. The wind will carry us. I start to worry when you start speaking like Toronto. Marine is right. I know animals that surf in the wind, and I can do that too. Well, I don't think I'll be Well, I don't think I'll be any good at windsurfing. Yes, you will. The cave is so wide and the wind is extremely powerful. Just follow me and do exactly as I did. See? There we go. Thank you, game. We explained the concept of using the wind. No! You bit Pew Pew, you bastard. You bit Pew Pew like a bastard. Can't believe you did this. For this you will pay. All you will pay, fight! weird that there's a rope ladder here. Wouldn't you say? Don't you think it's a little weird that we are not using the height of the rope ladder to surf on the wind? I guess not. Alright. Well, at least it absolves us of, like, enemy encounters for now. Aha. Felt like there was something. We need to collect the... We'll just go all the way far back. I'm surprised of shit ton of spiders. Let's just try green orb. Yeah, for fuck's sake, I don't know why I wasn't using that. Probably because my OCD didn't let me. I shouldn't trivialize my wellness or anything like that, but yeah. It just feels like, you know. Oh my god. And are there any right orbs? No. Jesus H. Christ, that is a lot of magic. A lot of points towards the magic stat, whatever that's supposed to mean. Climb all the way up. So that's why they had this ladder. It's almost like that was completely unimaginative. And they didn't really think it through thoroughly. Oh well. Engineer falls, I guess you tried, okay? I mean, I was thinking, you know, just use up the slapperoonies, but yeah, who cares about that? Just fucking use the color green. Pretty reliable, if I must say. Oh Jesus, there's a lion king we can fight tonight. Maybe we should do that. That could be fun. We went to spider territory, and going through that was a quest apparently. I didn't bother to read that. Phew. And now where are we supposed to go? We're in Gigantine's territory. Crystal Crown is far west of here. You see that spider on the screen, by the way? That's Gigantine. That's where all the griffins live. Are you sure you'll be able to recognize it? Are you making fun of me or what? You better respect me or I'll throw you into Gigantine's clutches, child. Alright. You know what? Before I do anything else, I'm gonna have a little bit of a breaky boo, and I will.